local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster and area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, great to have you join us today on Live with Kurt Price. Today we have Deanna Wandler and Kamryn Reschny joining us to chat about Elevate, a young woman's empowerment event coming to Lloydminster on May 9th. This will be the second year for this event. Superior Water specializes in nothing but water, and with over 23 years in the business, they're proud and confident that their water and service is superior. For iron filters, water softeners, reverse osmosis distillers, chlorine removal, and H2S odor removal, give Superior Water a call at 780-875-6636 or stop and see them at their 57th Avenue location right beside Sheepskin Loft, and stay hydrated with pure, clean water. I drink Superior Water because I like the taste, and after all, it is superior water. I'll get your nominations in today for Cupcakes for Caregivers. We will be heading out later this week to deliver more cupcakes. We are always looking for nominations, and for caregivers who deserve to be rewarded. If you know someone that you think should be recognized, email livewithkurtprice@gmail.com and just tell us about that special caregiver. Cupcakes for Caregivers is brought to you by Lloydminster Sobeys and Umbrella Marketing and Design. It's just a great way to say thank you to those who are so often overlooked. The B. Fisher Foundation is joining with Wickham Nurseryland this year for a plant fundraiser. Once again this year, you can order a great selection of plants from Wickham Nurseryland, including hanging baskets, and Kim Crockett told us they've added lots more favorites.
Basket stuffers, I even ordered them in the past as well, and just you create your own arrangement that way. Tropical baskets, succulent bowls, herb planters, I bought one of them last year and used it. Okay. Tomatoes, fertilizer, and for those that just can't decide, gift cards.
Get your orders in by April 16th, and pickup will be before Mother's Day. Go to bfisher.com to get your orders in online. The City of Lloydminster will host their annual Volunteer Appreciation Breakfast on Saturday, April 18th. That goes at 9 a.m. at the Legacy Centre in order to recognize the contributions of local volunteers. Registration for that breakfast is now open online at lloydminster.ca/volunteer, or you can call City Hall at 780-875-6184. Registrations are open until April 10th. Time now for the Lloydminster Look Back, brought to you by Exhaust Masters Lloydminster. Smooth out life's bumpy road with suspension, brake, shocks, and struts from Exhaust Masters Lloydminster. See exhaustmasters.ca or call 780-875-8851. And we're a little late for an April Fool's Day prank, but today we look back to April Fool's Day 2014 and a CKSA radio prank.
After a lot of negotiations here between the Flyers and Lloydminster, really excited to bring my boys for training camp next season to Lloydminster.
It was all smiles at the Lloyd FM studios today as they made the major announcement.
We're just over 15 minutes away from tickets going on sale. Philadelphia Flyers training camps and preseason games coming to the border city.
A once-in-a-lifetime hockey opportunity that had many play hooky from work to try to be a part of.
I seen her on Facebook, actually. The old lady tagged me, and she said you better snag some of those tickets if you can.
I heard your broadcast on Scott Hartnell and bringing the Flyers and the Oilers and the Flames and the Jets, and they're put up.
Sounds too good to be true.
Almost, yes.
Unfortunately for these fans, they forgot what day it was.
First thing we say is, what day is it today? And then everyone just kind of, and then walks away.
While some took the prank in stride.
That sucks. Or maybe it's funny kind of in a couple hours from now. Would it be?
Oh, good. There's other people.
Yeah, you're not alone, brother. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a good one. You got me. Can I save you some drama?
Yeah.
It's April 1st. That kind of locks it in, doesn't it?
Is that serious? That there's no tickets here? I was gonna say there's no way that Philadelphia Flyers are coming to the Civic Center.
Others, not so much.
Where did we get the tickets?
Actually, what's the
They are joking. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding. My kid is gonna be so bad.
A good laugh had by most, but a situation these hockey fans hope to avoid next time.
I had a funny feeling driving over here. I should have known better.
BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. 1-833-246-8326. And we are really excited to be associated with BioClean Disaster Services because we refer to them as the local restoration company. You see their name on the swimming pool. They've done a great job with a lot of other organizations here in Lloydminster, including the Sexual Assault Center, and they will help you as well. What they'll do is take care of your property and take care of your belongings, but more than anything, take care of you and your family. In 10 years, they've become Lloydminster's largest restoration company. BioClean Disaster Services, 1-833-246-8326. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about Elevate with Deanna Wandler and Kamryn Reschny.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster is proud to be your 100% locally owned and operated furniture store with a focus on Canadian-made quality furniture. Shop their tremendous selection of beautiful living room sets, stylish sectionals, and comfy recliners. Border City Furniture also offers many different sizes of dinettes, as well as incredible bedroom sets and mattresses. Stop in and see Calvin and Ryan for the best customer service experience in Lloyd. They've got the awards to prove it. Border City Furniture in downtown Lloydminster, where the sale never ends.
At Wellings of Lloydminster 55 Plus community, life doesn't slow down here, it simply gets easier. Live carefree with no schedules, no pressure, just the freedom to live life at your own pace. Discover more about Care Freedom Living exclusively at Wellings. Stop by our open house in the brand new clubhouse Saturday, April 18th from 1 to 3 p.m. Wellings of Lloydminster, 3211 72 Ave, and connect at wellingsoflloydminster.com for more.
Welcome back to Live with Kurt Price. We are joined by Deanna Wandler and Kamryn Reschny. They're here to talk about Elevate, an empowerment event for young women. But we're going to find out all about that today. So thanks for joining us, ladies. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us,
Yes,
Kurt.
thank you.
You'll also notice that they remembered to wear their green. I did not. So I don't have anything really nice to wear for green. You know what I mean? Like
no bright green,
yeah.
plain shirts.
I will put the lights on the house green tonight. We
That's a
had
good
Ray
idea.
Tatro in, and he said there's other things you can do as well, like turning the lights on the house green and stuff like
That's
that.
a really
So
good idea.
we'll do that tonight. But let's talk about Elevate. This is the second annual, same place, same time, designed for the same thing. So, in your words, Deanna, what's Elevate all about?
Well, Elevate is a day for designed for young women. We designed it ages 12 to 18. We know they're going through a lot, and hormones or social media always influences these young women. And we just want to give them a day where they can come and be with their peers or, similar age, and they're treated to a day of empowerment. And we want everybody to just leave there feeling inspired, or most importantly, I would think there's a lot of young women that are going through things that maybe they don't share. And we hope to help with that with the resources we have available, or the speakers and the educational breakout sessions we have for them, that maybe if they just leave there with a little bit of help, or maybe realize that they're not alone, what they're feeling, and there is help out there if they need help, or just to feel like a fun day with their peers and And that's what it's about. And there's so many women events that we've been to, I've been to, and nothing really for young women. And if you can educate them and inspire them, I think it will only benefit the future of our, of the future leaders in our community and beyond. So
What did you learn doing this last year?
Learned, I don't know. It was, I learned that there's a lot of girls out there that probably need more support than we realize. It was a very inspiring day. I get kind of emotional thinking about what was put together and how it all came about and how successful it was. And I think everybody that attended would say the same. I just think that it's a well-needed thing.
Now, you've put this together on Mother's Day. You've tied that in nicely.
Yeah. Last year, we obviously looked for a time that may be suitable for all walks of whether you're playing ball or hockey or you're in a youth group. It's May 9th or May 10th it was last year. So it's the Mother's Day weekend, Saturday. And because of the age demographic, we thought, well, 12 to 15, 16 girls might not come alone and they might need support. And we just thought it was a nice day to tie into the Mother's Day and have moms join their daughters and on that weekend. And it worked really well. We did have quite a few moms join.
You've offered up a deal for moms and daughters.
Yeah. We're selling tickets for $65 and the combo tickets for mothers or mother figures, whether it's an aunt, a grandma, a special friend. Not every daughter has a mother, unfortunately, but if they have somebody close in their life they want to attend with, it's a combo buy for $100. And then we've also reached out to a few sports teams and groups, and we decided that if they could get a 10 or more booking, that we would offer the $50 rate as opposed to the $65 for the day. And it's a full day, so I don't think the price is unreasonable myself. And yeah.
Tell us about that day. What happens during the day? What time it starts?
Well,
I know there's a lunch included.
Yeah,
as well.
Doors open at 9:30, and we'll get you registered and checked in. And then the day is actually led by Miss Lana Lane. She's phenomenal, full of energy, and she gets everybody pumped up. We're going to have a few icebreaker sessions throughout the day. This day we've changed the layout of the day a bit. We're going to start out with our keynote speaker. She brings a lot of energy as well, and that's Madison Kamryn. She is a youth specialist for the Alberta Center for Trauma Informed Practices, and through her own experiences, she has realized that the social media is affecting young people in all so she has built a presentation around that, to be true to yourself, and she's going to present and start the day off with that. And then we have breakout sessions. So the girls get to choose from 4 sessions, and then they go to different rooms, and there's 4 topics. And I can touch base on that. There is a public speaking topic that's led by Stacey Comer. She is with Project 5, and she will talk, a lot of the youth it's a scary thing to do, to speak in public. I went through it myself, but if she can help in any way, that will only help in the future for these people.
Yeah, we had Stacey on the show, and she teaches everything from public speaking and getting over your fear of public speaking to a lot of athletes are doing interviews and stuff like that with media, teaches you how to deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
But the biggest thing is, it's the old Jerry Seinfeld joke that more people are scared of public speaking than dying.
Yeah.
Which means that most people, when they go to a funeral, would rather be the person in the coffin than the one doing the eulogy.
I know.
Yeah.
It is.
So it is quite scary.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever completely get over it, but she'll give you some tricks to kind of help with.
Yeah. So these breakout sessions are 45 minutes long, and we have 2 of them. So we have that topic, and then another topic we have is Vanessa Boothman. She owns Nouveau, and she's going to talk about the skincare and, teenage skin and hormones, and how, these young girls are, once again, the social media is pushing certain skincare that they do not need for their skin. They got young skin, and to help with, you don't have to be putting this makeup on or wearing it. Just to grow up. There's a lot of natural beauty in behind the makeup, right? So to embrace that.
Well, I might know something about public speaking, but I don't know anything about natural beauty. So.
Oh, come on. Your wife does.
Yeah, that's right.
Another one that's actually really awesome is Cheryl Holtby and Kiana Walker. So they're both very youth youth psychologists, and Cheryl, and they're mother-daughter. And when I reached out to Cheryl, she could do this whole day. Like, she's very, very knowledgeable and very works well with youth, and so does her daughter. So they're going to tag team a breakout session together. And so we were very excited to hear that. And Kiana's been through the whole sports. She went to university on a volleyball, and she's got a lot of knowledge when it comes to youth. And then the fourth one is my daughter and her coworker, Tina Freeman. They're going to do one on the hormone and the teen brain. So if she wants to speak on that,
Sure. Why don't we take a break and we'll come back and hear from Kamryn directly about what the breakout session is that she's hosting. We'll take a break. Be right back here on Live with Kurt Price.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we take pride in our quality products and outstanding service. Our custom processing goes far beyond just cutting your meat. There's also a very popular in-store cuts and fresh sausage cooler with all your family's needs and budget in mind. Planning a wedding, family reunion, or weekend get-together? Let us prepare a mouth-watering roast beef, pulled pork, or brisket to perfection just for you. Or take it home and prepare it yourself with one of our incredible Yoder smokers. Diamond 7 Meats, locally owned, family owned, and proudly serving the farm families and communities of the Midwest.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years. It's more than just taxes at LNA CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Hey, welcome back to Live with Kurt Price. We have Deanna Wandler and also Kamryn Reschny joining us today, talking about Elevate, a event for young women ages 12 to 18. But there's also some stuff for mom in there as well. I think mom can learn a lot in there. Well, just revisit what Kiana was going to be doing.
Well, Kiana and Cheryl are teaming up, and they're going to do a how to communicate with your teen session. So that will also help with mother figures that are attending the event, and they can pull something out of it as well. It's not just for the young women, it's I think for all women. So
that specifically, like, good luck communicating with teenagers. Like, look back now and think, man, I was miserable to my parents.
But if those two, that'll be very well received, I think. So
Kamryn, you kind of see that every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you think you were bad. Wait till you see teenagers. I was probably a lot worse.
No, you were a good kid. You were really good. I got lucky because you guys are nothing like I was.
Kamryn, what are you going to be speaking about?
So what Tina and I are speaking about is stress and coping strategies for teens, and how hormones affect female teen brains, and then kind of how that all pulls together and why our brain works the way that it does. We see this topic as something that's very important, especially working in a high school. in each hormonal state in a woman's life, your brain is actually building more neurological connections. So it's true when you say you're not going to have the same friends you do in high school, because you probably won't. Like, we're not saying that to scare you, but because your connections are actually changing each state you go through, each hormonal state, whether it's adolescence, girlhood, motherhood. So it's an interesting topic, and I think it's one that isn't talked about enough. How different the female brain is actually from the male brain as well.
That sounds like something could be interesting for moms as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll give a lot of insight into why your teen reacts the way that they do, girls especially, but also why you, I guess, if from coming from a mother, you would have had the same experience when you're younger, probably wondering, why am I acting the way that I'm acting? So hopefully we give a lot of insight and clarity into that topic.
Kamryn, you're a little bit younger than we are, and by a little bit I mean a lot. And you're not that far past where these young girls are today. What do you see in this event that you wish you'd had growing up?
Honestly, the whole event, I think, like you said, it's a time for connection with peers, but it's also a time to make new connections, make friends with people. Some of these kids might be going into high school, so meeting new people that they have never met before. And I honestly think the whole day, last year I did the merch booth, and I think it was empowering for me as a 22-year-old to sit there and listen and gain insight, even because I'm not far off my teen years, and especially working in a high school, I get to take this knowledge as well back to my job. So I think it's a very valuable thing to have in Lloydminster.
I can't imagine what social media would have been like as a teenager.
It's honestly, it's difficult, and you see it every day. You see kids constantly comparing themselves to others, and even I do it, and I'm sure you do it. I'm sure everybody does it. But it's just your brain doesn't know how to actually differentiate between what is real and what's not when you are that young. So I think it's a very crucial thing to learn on that topic, as well as social media.
Well, and technology too, because we didn't have that connection. Like, if you watch any old sitcoms and stuff, you'll see the girls sitting on the phone for hours and dad trying to use the phone, right? We couldn't get through because phone, but now it's constantly, it's never off, Kamryn. Like you guys, I can't imagine that constant, everybody's constant, like you're in contact with everybody all the time.
And I do actually feel sorry for, like, our parents didn't know where we were, half the time. I know where they are. She knows where I am all the time. She has a tracer on me, but I often would tell them as kids, like, so if I didn't get invited to a birthday party, I probably didn't know about it. But now and you see, oh, such and such is here and I'm left out, and it just brings a whole other, so it's I don't know, it's a lot.
And we actually spoke on this topic, and where, like, social media is good for connection. It's good for, like, my sister is all the way across the world and we're able to connect daily, but it's also, every time you get a little notification on your phone, it sends an alert to your brain, and it makes you want to check it. So it's a whole big thing connected to your brain that is like, wow, you don't actually realize how much it actually affects you.
Deanna, you mentioned food, like, that's all before lunch?
Well, there's the one before lunch that they'll break out. They'll choose out of the 4.
Right.
Then we'll come home back and we have a little activity, lunch. And then we have the chatterbox session, which is a panel of 4 to, we are confirming the 5th, but 4 for sure. And it's going to be very empowering, very inspiring. They tell their stories, and that is, that's led by Lana. She'll do a question answer type of deal. And their stories are probably very healing for them as speaking their stuff, but it's also going to affect how our attendees maybe see how they're going through the same thing, went through the same thing. And there's people like them that are going through what they're going through. And then
I think that would be a major part of this.
it is a major part. It's raw, it's real. You know, we'll have triggers. Like if some of these girls get triggered, we do watch for that because you never know. And we have people that will go sit with them, or especially if they're alone and not with their peers or friends you never know. And it's very, I think, empowering for these speakers as well as part of their healing journey to tell a bit of their story. So
I would think that moms would embrace the opportunity to spend a day with their daughters as well.
I would think so. I hope that's our intention is, you know, I know everybody's busy. There's lots going on, but I feel like you're investing in a day to be with your daughter or with your niece or your granddaughter, right? And because, they're our future leaders. And I think the more we can inspire them and empower them and give them strength, that our world will be a better place.
Place to get information as well.
Our Facebook, Umbrella Marketing and Design's Facebook and Instagram pages. Tickets are available on our website, and that is all on Facebook. It's Umbrella / it's on there. I'm sorry, I don't off the top
It's
of my
pretty
head.
easy now. Just
and
Google
you know, our phone numbers are on there to tickets. And then also included in the day is we have candy bar that Richardson's Jewelry has sponsored. We have a photo booth, the 360 photo booth, photo booth sponsored by Richardson's Jewelry, candy bar by Lloyd Plumbing and Heating. Then we have a dirty soda bars new this year, and that's brought to you by G-Force Diesel. And
that's all included.
That's all included. The lunch is sponsored by Beauty from Bees. It's all included in the ticket. You get, and you leave with some goodies and sugar high and lots of fun and lots of energy. There's lots of energy. I do talk about there being some real raw stories, but we want you to leave there feeling empowered and energetic. At the end of the day, we'll have a bit of a fun meditation type of thing led by Tanya Dow, who owns Harmonic Haven. And she's actually one of our panelists too. She has a incredible story, an empowering story. So yeah, it's a full day, 9:30 to 4:30. And
I bet it flies by.
It does fly by. Yeah. We're just really hoping. Ticket sales are low. And like I've heard, ball takes a lot of these girls away, and lots of sports. We're a sports-minded community, but there is all, like I said, there's walks. Like one of our chatterbox session leads the youth council, right? Eva?
Yeah.
And so she's going to be there, and we're just hoping but we do need some ticket sales.
If you're going to go, buy the tickets right away.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be awesome.
Anything I'm forgetting, ladies?
Donations.
Pardon? Oh yeah. Sorry. That last year with our merch, we had some merch and we made a donation to Beyond Border Circle of Change. With that, this year, Beba is going to be our recipient, and they're going to be serving the dirty sodas. And they are a group with Holy Rosary, with young.
Yeah, all their money goes to support young families and babies and giving them supplies for the babies. And it's just a great organization, I think.
Yeah. So we asked them to join us this year. So they're quite excited.
I can see you're both pretty committed to this event. You know how important it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, as a mother of 2 daughters, and I have 2 sisters, a sister-in-law, all have daughters, and the nieces, and we're just, family's very important. And I think this day was designed because of the young girls in our lives. And it's pretty important. So
thank you, ladies.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, Kurt.
Appreciate it. Get your tickets ASAP. Tomorrow we'll be joined by cast members from Taming the Wild Wild West in a Dress, the Kid Scotty Dinner Theater, which takes place April 17th, 18th, and 19th. And then on Thursday, we have a gentleman by the name of Scott Patey. Does that name ring a bell for either of you? He's a stand-up comedian. He's appeared in over 60 movies. He's from Lloydminster, lives in Vancouver now, but he's going to be part of a big show coming to Lloydminster at Cheers Live. He's going to join us to talk about his time in Lloydminster, his move out to Vancouver, and how excited he is to be coming back to Lloydminster with this show. That'll be Thursday morning, and Regan Reese will also be joining us then. If you haven't heard, they're tearing down the Bar Colony School, at least the older part of Bar Colony School. Avery School will still stand, but Bar Colony is coming down, and there's a huge auction that's happening starting on Saturday where you can go in and take a look at all the items that are up for auction as well. And that runs from 9 to 5. So we'll hear from Regan Reese on Thursday as well. But hopefully you can join us tomorrow when we visit with the crew of the Kid Scotty Dinner Theatre. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.